I have to imagine even those of you who love the sweltering, hot, humid days of summer, Keith, will still enjoy this weekend.
100%. I still like this too. We talked about how you get a little nervous if it gets late enough in the season and you cool down. That might be next week. Next week it would be like, it's going to be nice, but you'll be thinking,
are we going to go back to 90 at any point?
Are we done? Yeah. So we will discuss that. We're also going to talk about Erin here in a second, which is kind of a national news story as well. Here at the dew points, that was the biggest change, right? When you talk about the difference, yes, we obviously dropped some temperature over the last day, but it was the dew points way down in the 50s, 40s, and 30s. It's hard to find records on this kind of thing, but historically it's very hard for dew points to be in the 30s in mid-August. It's a very sticky month for us. So this is a huge refreshing air mass change. Those lower dew points do allow temperatures to drop off more tonight, down into the 50s and 40s even across northern Maine, and really not even northern Maine, but north of Bangor. It should be in the 40s overnight tonight. It has Bar Harbor at 49, probably not, probably in the low 50s. Tomorrow's a lot like today, which is a good thing because today was beautiful. Temperatures get to about 80 to 85 inland, probably around 80 or so along the coast because of the onshore flow. So if you're headed to the beach, just be aware. It will be a nice day, but the wind will be off the water pretty consistently. Good news is the water is getting more and more tolerable, right? So it's not as much of an icy feeling when the wind is off the water. Tomorrow night's quiet, and then Sunday we're quickly into the mid and upper 80s, but a front comes down from the north. So over northern Maine, these showers and storms are there by the middle of the day. For many of us, I'm thinking between 2 and 5, probably more like 3 to 6 when these showers and storms are a chance. Not everyone gets in on them, but there is a little bit of a line that comes through at that time period. Even as that line moves through, we likely on the other side have some sunshine before the sun sets. So most of the day Sunday is good. Just be aware of that chance or a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon, and then it's cooler and drier on Monday, resetting the air mass once again. Hurricane now, Erin, moving off to the north and west, and we feel pretty good that that's the direction it'll take for a while. And even the turn, the computer models have clustered pretty well considering that we're still 6 days out from this thing. Western Bermuda, but well east of the Outer Banks. The only reason it's worth watching still is the European model, which is a very mavericky model. It kind of does its own thing, and it sometimes is right, is farther west than everyone else. But even still, it doesn't make a U.S. landfall, but it brings it closer to us as well and gives us some waves on Thursday. I think we'll see some big swells either Thursday or Friday, depending on the speed forward motion of this thing. Next week is cooler, right? It's in the 70s for highs until we get to Friday, and that Friday depends on what happens with Erin. But another thing you don't see other than heat is rain. I mean, we've got the thunderstorm chance on Sunday. That's probably good for a 1/4 inch of rain if you catch one. Outside of that, we're going to continue to push into this drought. And I would imagine that we're heading towards a pretty reasonable drought for the fall unless this pattern shakes up here.
Maybe one of those long soaking days.
Yeah.
Okay, Keith, thank you.